Welcome back to Ringworm. This is Ruby Rubenstein. She has a lot of names. She comes to visit a lot, and she likes to hide under stuff. We are constantly hauling her out of here under my log pile, which is lumber pile, which is her absolute favorite place to go. And so Sarah and I decided she needs a house. Don't she?
She do.
She do. So I cut all this lumber up, milled it up with a chainsaw like, I don't know, 6 months ago just as a test. This is that junk, this aspen that you can see how much it warps and cracks and everything. And I have no use for it as it is. So in order to get rid of it, we're going to build a house. Ruby, do you feel like you need a house? Say nothing if you want a house. Just walk around. Yep, I think she wants a house. Well, it's going to be a solid abode she has, because that's 1.5 inch thick aspen. The whole house is going to be like, how big? Like 2 feet by 2 feet and like a foot tall.
She's gonna have the nicest place in the joint.
And it's going to weigh about 55 pounds. So
nicest joint in the place.
Nicest,
how does that go?
Something like that. You're real close. Real close.
Yep.
You think she's going to get a cut of this video?
And peanut butter.
This, I mean, look at that face. Does she look deserving? Ruby, do you feel deserving of a cut of the ad revenue from this video?
As an American dog, she is entitled.
Because you're just sitting there staring at things blankly? Okay, you can get a cut. Okay, snap it. Okay, and then so we go 7 here. And then 7 here. That's how you would have done it.
Yep.
If I would have gotten out of your damn way. Got it?
Yep.
Think you want it. Ruby, where are you? We need to measure you.
Come on. She won't be fooled. She's in her hibernation mode.
How tall do you think she is? 12?
Maybe.
12 is like that.
She's maybe a little taller with the top of her head.
So you want to go...
Maybe like 16 just to be...
Should we go...
You don't want her to hit her head.
60. We've got enough to do 16. You want to do 16?
Yeah.
Okay, 16 it is. You can stay there. We don't need you anymore, Screwball.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help. We'll just make this palace for you while you're laying around.
Just relax. We got it.
Worthless.
What is it? Measure twice, cut once?
No. You measure once at most and then cut as many times as you need to make the board long enough. It's good having a disposable picnic table like this. You can punch holes in and nobody cares. She came out to supervise construction.
You got a little something on your...
She said, I heard some noises. I want to make sure that's a square 90 degrees.
We're being visited by OSHA.
This is so curved both ways. Luckily, she's not very straight.
It's true.
She should fit fine.
She's a little wonky. Under 12 inches tall from to the top of her head.
12, so
she's gonna have plenty of head space.
She's got room to grow.
Yep.
It's like, look how high this is off the board. I hope this is even put togetherable. I mean, Ruby's a tough customer. You can tell just from that stink eye she's always giving me.
It's perfect.
It's kind of like
huge.
like a dog coffin.
Build her a little couch in there, put a little lamp.
I think she definitely need a reading lamp. You can tell looking at her that she's a big reader.
Yeah, she can fit her TV in there.
Not like that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. This is gonna take a lot of finagling to get this thing to fit together.
A little too warped.
This is gonna be the roughest little house.
Poor Ruby.
Poor Ruby.
She's living in the ghetto shack.
A ringworm ghetto shack. That's what the sign's gonna say. It's looking pretty good, Ruby.
It's just rustic.
It is. It's very
It's
rustic.
very fashionable these days to do the rustic
Yeah,
look,
you should see this end. Just how rustic it is. Wait, then just go until that barely cuts in a little bit. Keep going. Good one, push. There you go. Good. Woo. One more. Good. Okay, let's see if you can screw it in there. Woo. Good. Now we gotta somehow bend this out. Perfect.
I did it.
That was perfect. There, no, this one. Oopsie. I hope she doesn't catch a draft and was it catch a draft
Yeah.
and catch
Feel a draft and catch cold.
cold.
Catch your death.
It's draft. Yeah, catch your death. That's what it
Catch your
says.
death out
Hope
there.
she doesn't feel a draft and catch her death.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, second level.
Okay.
I guess we could have thought about putting a door in here first and some windows. I guess we'll do them with the chainsaw afterwards, huh?
Yeah. Just gouge out a big hole.
Look at that gourmet pad.
That's
She's
what we
got a
can do.
cabin
We can-
and I'm living in a friggin' tent.
We-
Since we skipped over the framing of this house, we have to come up with some horrible way of attaching the top to the bottom.
I suggested using peanut butter as mortar, but
Which I thought was a great idea.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
that we don't have enough peanut butter here
Oh.
to be throwing it on mortar.
also,
We only have about 15 pounds of peanut butter here.
well, that's definitely not enough.
Nope.
Was I thinking?
Besides, Ruby would eat her house.
She would eat her house. It won't last very long.
I'm sure this is how they do it at doghouse building school. It's
You
been
could
quite a
teach-
while since
you
I
could teach her.
graduated, so
Yeah, she teach the class.
that'll do. 2 more. Which way do you want the roof? Do you want it like this? Do you want it like this?
Is one way easier than the other? I was thinking this
Doesn't
way.
matter. Which way? This way?
Yeah, triangle on this side.
so we just need some. Should we make it a? Let's call it. I think it would look cool if it was. This is 12,
Yeah,
12.
like a nice, good, pointy peak.
Yeah, so that would be about like that.
Yeah.
So we need,
perfect.
and then the boards this direction. Then they could actually hang off like this.
That
off
would be
the
cute.
front. Should
Yeah.
we do that?
Yeah.
And just have it hang off as far as the board is wide, like
Yeah.
half of it'll screw down and half will hang over.
Yeah.
Is she gonna need windows? Or does she not want windows?
Skylights.
We could do a skylight. Do we have any I probably have some plastic left.
That would be hilarious.
That I use for windows in there. But does she like light, or she climbs under stuff? It feels like she likes it really dark, like she wants a little cave.
I know.
So should we just do a? You know how many spiders are gonna be in there?
Well, that's why if it doesn't have a floor, you can just kind of
Yeah, that's true.
flip
Roll
it over and
and
just
see.
blow it out with a leaf blower or something. Just
Yeah.
make sure.
All right, let's make a roof.
Rough.
So we have one board that's 1 inch and one board that's 1.5, and I don't think either of them are enough for the roof. So do you want to go down to the gazebo, and I've got some wood down there,
Yeah.
some scraps. Let's take the trailer down there and go look and see what we can find.
Okay.
You mind if I put? She's not around. See what we got.
Alright. Trees on there. It looks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Say that again. What? What were the first few words?
I said you're such a genius for using those bowed logs because it looks so freaking cool.
The funny thing is, on camera, you know how the lens bows?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like. I mean, it looks like it's just an artifact of the lens.
But it's not. It looks.
Yeah.
It just gives it such a
They
more
really.
interesting
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like it's getting like compacted somehow.
Yeah.
Like once
it's
there's
being
2
pushed.
feet of snow on the roof, it'll look like it's all getting squished. All right, this is what we got for leftovers. Man, they're the weirdest spiders out here. Holy moly.
Kind of freaky.
I was gonna burn all this stuff too. It's good. No, it's building dog chalet.
Dog chalet. That's its name. You figured it out.
Yep.
Deer Castle, gazebo, dog chalet.
Perfect. It's meant to be.
Yeah. Yay! There we go. Got our roof.
Yeah.
Our roof.
Rough. For a dog, so clearly.
A roof. Haha. Hilarious.
I
They're
know.
so
I
funny.
know. It's like out of this world.
We should do a casino tour.
Somebody needed a dog roof.
I ordered that, please. Thank you. Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
With the live edge and everything. Or are we gonna cut that off, probably?
Well, it's gonna have shingles, so.
Oh, yeah. Shingles. Only the best for my dog.
It has to have shingles, right? Like that,
Yeah.
but not quite as long.
Yeah.
I moved it, but that's okay. Andy and Wendy aren't having a good day. Right through the heart. This is Sarah's newly patented fire. It's called the hoagie burner. Looks like a sub sandwich on fire on top. I like it.
I can make my fire.
I'm not making. It's gorgeous.
Thank
I like
you.
how the fire's actually on top of the fire. I don't know if we should pretend we did that on purpose, because it's like exactly the size of this.
Perfect.
16 to 16. All right. Well, it's the biggest one we've got, so if anything, she'll have a vent for her attic.
Okay, sounds good. Hope she doesn't get any bats in there through the hole.
In her belfry.
Yeah. Hope she's already got some bats in her belfry.
I'm pretty sure she does. Oh, like a glove. Perfect and schlagen.
I know how to do that.
That was pretty good.
That I can
The
do.
way you manipulated that, it was something. I'd go get another battery, but there's a skunk in there. The old chainsaw plus battery-powered Ryobi planer. It's how men of old used to do this back in the 1700s. When they traveled across the country in horse-drawn carts, they always had a pile of Ryobi batteries and a planer and a chainsaw.
Hook the horse to a treadmill and it like recharges the battery.
Perfect. Professional. All right. Roof. Good. Close enough. You know what else it looks like? It looks like one of those old carpenters totes.
Boxes, or the little like old style like toolbox.
Yeah.
Like you make in shop class is your first project. Yep. Even though I never took shop class, somehow I know that.
Barely made it. All right. It doesn't make any sense to put the roof on with screws because I got free nails inside, but the skunk isn't here. I'm taking the nice people of the internets with me. They can be the first ones to get sprayed. Where are you, you striped squirrel with the stinky backside? Stay back there. Don't you dare come out here. I don't see him. Oh, he's still back there in the corner just taking a nap. Somebody's been making a home in here. somebody has some black and white stripes. Oh, there he is. Very cute, but he doesn't seem to want to leave. Don't you want to get out of here now, Screwball? Maybe not. I'm just gonna take the whole thing and run. I just brought the whole thing. This thing's got some good reverberation. If you miss the nail, it blows out your eardrums. It's looking like a thing and stuff.
Nice.
Just hold it right there. Just flush with the, let's go this way. I'm very bad at hammering.
You're pretty close to your thumb there.
Well, that's how you show off. I mean, I probably miss a third of the swings with the hammer. I'm just not good at it. I don't know. I don't have that kind of coordination or something. All right, you got that one more? We're going to cover it all up with shingles, so it doesn't matter.
Right, doesn't matter.
Oh, it's looking like a real place.
Oh.
Okay. Next. Good?
Wait.
Flushish.
You said it is.
I feel like we're building a giant birdhouse.
It looks like a birdhouse, doesn't it?
Got it?
Yep.
Right. There's not a lot that's real straight on this build project right here.
I mean, of all the things we've built so far,
This is the most important. Is that what you were going to say?
The opposite, actually, but...
Really?
Okay, other side.
You know, we'll just have to see how she takes it. If she takes it too hard, we'll just rebuild the entire thing for her.
Yeah, we'll just burn it and build a new one. I won't tell her. It's fine.
Yes, you will. I know you're going to have a powwow tonight. Hey, Ruby, I want to point out a few of the things that really aren't well done in your house. Oh my god. That got a little heavy.
Very substantial.
That should be good. Spin it around and do the other side. Or maybe you can just tip it that way. Stupid rain.
Stupid.
Alright, here's the game.
Okay.
You draw the door, make it as complex as you want, and then I have to try to cut it out with a chainsaw.
So it's going to be a star?
Alright, no problem.
It's gonna be an 8-point scar.
Perfect. With little hooks at the ends.
Yes. A spiral on the end of each point.
Ugh, it's been spitting on and off like this for 2 days now when we're trying to do this. It makes it awfully soggy. Rube, you got your outer space clothes on. Very nice.
Glows in the dark. It's pretty pimp.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he doesn't smell that squirrel, or the squirrel. Skunk. It's only like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Getting soap. Did you stay dry? We didn't. Perfect. Wow, you did pick the easiest shape to cut with a chainsaw.
Being sarcastic?
Yeah.
Well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But...
Oh, it'll work. It is gonna look better than a square door if we can cut it like that.
Yeah,
Sit down. I'll set it on those logs. We had to go with some strange shapes. Gotta have OSHA approved roofing.
Yeah. No tar paper.
No tar paper. Well, OSHA doesn't care about that so much anymore. They say it's unsafe to have tar paper.
Oh, well, in that case.
Let's see what we have. Just do an entire roof job in 20 minutes. would be loud to be inside there right now.
Yeah.
You know, before the carpet's in there and the drywall and everything,
Mm-hmm.
the noise
That's
really
pretty
reverberates.
echoey.
Do like a dentist. Never say whoops. It scares people. I think they actually teach them that in medical school. Truly.
Never say oops.
Yeah, no matter what, some things you don't say.
And also, like, you can't show reaction ever to anything.
Not bad things, you mean?
Well, yeah, you can't be like, oh my god! Like,
I had a nurse one time have that reaction.
yeah, to your throat, right?
That gnarly throat infection. Taryn, who doesn't go to the doctor as a rule, said you got to go to the doctor. Like, it's so bad, it's so disgusting. It was like my throat was just full of blisters.
Ew.
And we went in and we were joking and waiting for the nurse or doctor to come in. We're like, they're gonna come in, they're just gonna be like, oh my god, what is that? And that's what she said. She jumped back.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
How did that even happen? What was it, just a bad case of strep or something?
They didn't figure it out, and then Tito got it too. That's when I went over to his house, his parents' place. It was like when we were in high school or college or something. And I walked in the door, and he was sitting with all the lights off in the kitchen at the table with a bag of tortilla chips, eating tortilla chips one by one, putting it in his mouth, chewing once, and then swallowing them so that the jagged chips would tear the blisters out of his throat.
Ew!
You just crunch and then, yeah.
Oh my god, did it
down.
work?
I don't know. I mean,
That sounds like
he lived through it, so maybe.
that sounds like the most painful thing.
It was the worst sore throat I ever had, for sure.
Yeah,
Mouth full of blisters. Done.
It's done!
That's chainsaw, milled lumber, scrap doghouse place. It's definitely gonna need some decor, but we'll see if the shrimp likes it. Since she likes the wood pile, we might as well put her right by it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that,
Wow.
would you? Goodness gracious.
What a lucky dog.
Yep.
Alright, let's see if she likes it.
Put her bed in there?
Yep.
Look at all sides.
Yep. Good girl. Good.
So close.
I think it's just too fat.
Oh,
Nope.
she's looking for a fire exit.
Uh-uh. Good girl. Oh boy. She likes it. Hey, Mikey.
It didn't take much prodding or cajoling.
Nope. She likes her little hidey holes.
Oh yeah, getting comfy, getting comfy.
Gotta make a nest in her den.
That'll do.
We did it!
We did it.
Yay!
Well, that's fun. A one-day build project out here, and it gets rid of chainsaw milled scraps.
Pretty sweet.
Fantastic. Are you happy? Just don't do anything if you're happy. Very happy. All right. See you next time.
Peace
Something
out.
bigger. Bye.